1. Yo, man, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Aaron Cherry. This is Play the Five presents What You Talking About. We back with another pod. Just trying to do the comedy promotion, comedic type of shit. I'm here with a very special guest tonight. She has been all over the DFW. As far as I have last seen her in person was on That's Funny Ain't It, where she performed live in front of Hashi Sinju and smoked that shit. And she's going to continue smoking that shit. So y'all give it up for the one and only Miss Tay B. B-E-E.
The B-E-E. Yes, you make sure you say B-E-E because people will just put the B. No, it's B like a bumblebee. But here I am. Yes, Taylor B. It's me. I'm just a female comedian out here doing my thing, trying to make people laugh and just be the best female comedian I can be.
And you do that shit too.
I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm trying.
I feel you. Would you say that there's like any, have you had, I guess, the naturalistic like struggles of like a woman comic, I guess? Like what is that like, I guess?
No, yeah, I think so. I will say that I have seen the struggles in terms of like getting the support. And what I mean by that is, I'm not going to sit here and say there haven't been comedians that haven't supported me. Yeah, like I definitely get that. It's just that I think in terms of when it's either a women-led show or a producer, like the woman is a producer of the show. So I've seen struggles in that trying to get the traction. And I'll never forget, there was, we're not supposed to name drop, are we? But I'll never forget, there's a popular comedian by the name of Flame Monroe.
Okay.
And she told me that it's still a male dominated industry, so you have to kind of like put your best foot forward, especially when you're in these spaces where there's primarily men. And what I've seen doing the shows is that the women to men ratio, it's always been more men on the showcase than it has been like women. There have been a few comics where I've seen them do like an even amount, where it's even amount of men, even amount of women. But majority of the shows I've been on, it's always been more men on the showcase than it has been, women. So we have to and so what I've been trying to do is show that, hey, I can hang with them too, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So to your question, yes, I have been encountering those kind of struggles and trying to like fight against that and everything, because that's why I'm always trying to like advocate for like women. And two, not only that, I've also seen, there was another popular comedian, she came down here and she had it at the Improv, and I also remember her saying, she was like, hey, y'all try to support female comedians because it'd be hard to try to get y'all out to come to like our shows unless you just like up there like the big names and big name female comedians. But locally, like me and a little bit above me, yeah, it'd be hard.
I mean, you're funny as shit, so like I'm trying to remember the first time I saw you, because I think it happened with the both of us where you and I saw clips of each other before meeting in person.
Yeah.
Which for me, that doesn't happen very often. Like it'd be weird. Like sometimes I just post a clip just to like throw it out, like just to get content for the week.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever that's my first impression of somebody, I internalize it, I guess. Like I'd be weird about it. So but no, ever since I saw you on the gram and then in person, like you've always been a true performer. So like I've really been into that. So.
And I'm trying to get better because, you've been doing it longer than me, but I feel like it's one of those things where you have to, I feel like it's like a process where you're getting to know who you are better too, and how you want to be portrayed as a performer.
Yes.
As a performer. Sorry.
No, you're good. Hey man. Yeah, it's a different bag than the stand up, but yeah, the mics. But yeah, me and Taylor have a show coming up.
Yes.
If you want to go ahead and plug that real quick, and then we'll get into the silly shit, man.
So we got Tickle Thursday coming up next Thursday, and I am the producer of it, and I'm hosting it. And your boy Aaron Cherry is on the show. So if you love Aaron Cherry, wouldn't you want to come to his show? And the ticket's only $10. But again, if you love Aaron Cherry, just come to the show. And if you don't come to the show, then they don't really fuck with you like that.
Hey Taylor, I don't know if you're trying to set me up or
like
if you
isn't that fair?
You might fuck with my shit more than I fuck with my shit. I'm not used to that. Huh?
What day is the show on?
July 30th.
July 30th. It's a
July
Thursday.
30th?
Yes, at 8 p.m. at Crabs and Laughs.
Yes, Sirski, Grand Prairie, Texas.
So when you come, it's gonna say Lorena Morisco's restaurant. But if you go inside, at the top of the show, at the top of the place is a comedy club. Come and see Aaron Cherry do his thing. And again, like I said, if you love him, you will come, right? That's just how I feel.
I think you're selling me very high.
I want
you to sell yourself. Hey, sell yourself better than me, man.
I'm just the host. I'm the host trying to. I'm gonna make people laugh, but then
absolutely
the rest of the show is everybody else. Is Aaron, but it's not only Aaron Cherry. It's Aaron Cherry. It's Bad Mouth Rooster. It's Demo.
Friends of the show.
Yes, like Monty Millions, Reverend Phil, Austin Vandy. It's gonna be a good show. I feel like it's gonna be a good show.
Hell yeah.
It is fun.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm doing it to cover tracks. Because I've had to deal with this. No offense, I'm gonna say names. I've had to deal with this with Crabs and Laughs before. Love you guys. There's no shade. I'm not being funny. It's just I invite a lot of black people to my shows.
You do.
Thank you. Their shrimp is not deveined.
Oh.
That's it. Whatever else.
Okay.
Find something on the menu. Do what you got to do. But I'm just trying to save you the time. Please come to the show. I'm just trying to send you the time of sending the food back while we're on stage.
Right.
Their shrimp's not deveined.
It is a seafood
and
place.
I don't know. Again, I don't know how people are with seafood, but
I don't eat seafood like that. If it's catfish, that's the only thing that I stick with, in salmon croquette. But I don't get down like that with this stuff, so I wouldn't even know.
Okay.
But I'm glad you gave them the disclaimer.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It's just in my experience, I don't want to like bank on a stereotype or anything like that. It's just from what I've noticed and from what I've had to deal with Crabs and Laughs and inviting friends and fellows to my shows. I want to let y'all know it's not deveined. Do you eat pork? I guess since we're on the topic.
I do. I eat bacon.
Okay, I was just asking.
I love a good BLT. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will bust one down right now. It's just,
hey.
Y'all got some pork here?
Do we? I don't think so. Okay, cool. I didn't know what the no seafood choice was. I don't know if it was like on some.
Wait, what pork and seafood got to do with each other?
Nothing. I'm just saying. Like I mean, they're both meat. Pause. But like, I didn't know like where the line was, because it's like it could be like a shellfish allergy, or it could be like lyrical miracle spherical like
so I don't really eat shellfish because I've never really liked it. Now what's contradicting about that is I will eat sushi.
I'm not gonna let you speed past the Baduism, bro.
My bad. I was just trying to elaborate.
But I'll eat sushi though.
Okay.
So that's very weird. But I'll eat sushi, but I won't eat crawfish. I won't eat shrimp. I won't eat that. But I'll eat some catfish for sure.
I feel, I mean, if you want to go down the food route for a minute,
okay.
I feel bad. I don't know. I don't want to say it's like autism, but like I've never been into like cold sandwiches, and I don't know why. Even if it's like some like just cheese bread, turkey, like I microwave
You won't eat Subway?
That toasted.
That's the only way you'll eat it.
I'm telling you.
But can't you do that at home too?
You could, yeah. Any sandwich in general. It doesn't matter where, but it's I'm.
So you're not going to a delicatessen and just getting like, hey, make me a sandwich.
You can get a chicken parm at a deli or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get it's mad shit. You can get
it.
Really?
I won't eat that shit.
How come?
I just don't like it.
Okay, you don't like the marinara?
Tomato sauce and the cheese, and I'm not a cheese person like that anyway. But yeah,
I'm not a cold cheese person like that.
You don't like cheese?
My friends think I'm weird. I'll eat nachos, but my friends think I'm weird because I would eat a burger without cheese.
Ooh,
my friends
I think you're weird.
My friends think I'm weird. I don't think I'm weird. I just would not like. I would go to Whataburger and order a whole burger without cheese.
It might be a touch of autism. It's just some light.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor. Don't let me diagnose you. I'm not saying
I
that.
just will not. I don't fool with you. I don't fool with a lot of dairy. I don't eat yogurt. I don't drink milk. The only way milk will get into my body is if I'm drinking, like not drinking, but if I'm eating a bowl of Reese's Pieces cereal. That's the only way. But other than that, dairy products, I mean, I'll mess with some sour cream. That's as far as I go.
Do you eat eggs?
I do.
Okay.
Eggs is dairy?
Technically.
Okay.
I'm trying to like find the line. I was really trying to like figure out and decipher like what it might be. I mean that might just be you. Hey man, if you want somebody as unique and as individual as Taylor BEE, bro, come to July 30th Crabs and Laughs where they don't devein their shrimp. And bro, just holler at us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
I will say I did get the opportunity to catch her, you know what I'm saying, on stage when I went to Laugh-A-Mania 3, right? And she is funny.
Thank you. You know what? I appreciate you saying that because I didn't think they were really. That crowd was like, I feel like it was the itis. Do you feel like that? Because they were like struggling to laugh, and I feel like
it wasn't that they were struggling to laugh. They could like. That's what I'm saying. Like I could hear them.
Okay.
Right?
Being
like
in the crowd.
I was standing in the crowd, I could hear them. Right? So I hear them laughing, but they not like these. We talking about old people. These old people.
Okay.
So they ain't finna be like slapping their knee, laughing like nah. It ain't finna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? But they was definitely laughing.
So that leads me to a question. Do you feel like the vantage point when you on stage is different from the audience? Because have you ever been on stage and was wondering if they were really like feeling your jokes or receiving what you were saying, but then someone in the crowd was like, no, they were laughing, like, but you didn't get that unless it's just really loud and boisterous. I feel like it's a different view from the crowd to the stage, because we see one thing or we barely see anybody because it may be super dark out there and we can't see anybody. It ain't
just comedy. That's life. Life is based in perspective. That's right. Like from like, if I asked you what colors do you see right now, right? You're gonna say green and yellow, right? And probably some dark skinned dude over here, right? Because that's what's behind me. But if you ask me what I see right now, I see two chicks, a dude, and a gold and white behind you guys, right? But so it's perspective. My perspective is completely different from yours, right? Because you're not sitting in the seat I'm sitting in.
Right. That's what I was getting to.
And here's the crazy part about it. The crazy part is that you and I can't occupy the same space at the same time. We can't even, like, we literally cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
Right.
Like, space and time is your own at that time that you're in it.
I did not expect this to get philosophical at minute 13. This is cool. I did not expect like some deep dive. Like, no, we actually occupy different states of matter.
Oh, you still want to talk about the
no. He's dead ass. No, I'm reinforcing that. Like, he's dead ass right.
You want to talk about
like where it's like, no, we cannot be in the same place. The same, like dead, like on some physics. I said physician.
So as you can see, I'm a smart comedian too. So I'm a comedian, but I'm smart. Aaron, you smart too, right?
I think people, I'm gonna be real, I'm dumb, but the problem is that I said this on shout out to Debo and Showteezy and their podcast, bro. Shout out to the great guys. But I said this and I will say it every day until I'm blue in the face, bro. Do not conflate smart and white. They are two different words that mean two different things, bro. Do not sit here and be like, oh, he look like he can do my taxes. I can't. I cannot.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I will say this. I'll say this, right? Like, we cannot ignore the connotations that exist with specific words.
Wholeheartedly.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. And
for sure.
Fortunately for you, when it comes to white, you got a lot of positive connotations that go along with the word white.
And with speaking of P words, he said positive, and it's also privilege. Yeah, man, it's all there. Like, fuck.
See what I'm saying?
Shit is nasty. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I can't. I'm a white man. I admit my privilege. Yeah.
But but here's the thing, right? Whereas you being white with your positive connotations, right, also could make you a target in the middle of the night, right?
Maybe.
Well, he was able to walk outside and come back unharmed, so I don't.
What the thing about it is that the thing about it is that,
cool,
right? It's like
you
to the untrained eye, we look at him when we say, "There's a white guy." there's a white guy out there, right? But
shit, somebody gonna ask for him for directions. They won't ask me. Shit.
But somebody might mess around and be like, hey, no, that's AC. Like, see, to everybody else, he's just Aaron, right? But over here with us, he's AC.
Oh,
right?
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself.
It depends. I mean,
when I think of AC, I just think of a cooling. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's got nicknames. But example, bodyguard, BG.
Right.
Like, I ain't ever gonna call you by your government, but I'm sure there are people that do. It's like the same, type shit. Fighter nicknames, like the whole nine.
I'm calling people by their government.
Ooh.
I'm definitely no, for real.
Why is that? Can you explain that?
I'll give you a story behind it. I had a lingerie party and I invited a stripper and I had sent him money.
All right.
And he wanted to give me his his stripper name. I was like, I'm not sending no fucking money to Sesame Chocolate. What is your motherfucking name? Because if you die, no, seriously, because if you get to this party and you stroke out because of that medicine that the stuff you taking to keep your stuff hard, and we gotta call the ambulance. Can you imagine what kind of call that's gonna be like? Oh, can y'all get here? Oh, what's the patient name? Oh, Sesame Chocolate. First name Sesame, last name Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like, no. I want your government just in case something happens. Does that not make sense?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna reply to exactly what you just said, but before I do, I just want to say that I went down an entire cavalcade of emotions because before the show, for those who don't know, because again, like BG, again, that's the homie, most honorable. And I've done interviews with ladies on the couch before, on the chairs. So I always say, like, I'm not trying to be the Adam 22 of this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's okay.
If it's flirting and it's like a mutual flirtation, I'll play ball. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm never gonna like start again. I wanted to start with flowers. I'm not gonna be like, so Taylor, how long have you?
Please don't. Yeah.
Be
legitimate.
Wasn't planning on it. Thank you. That wasn't. I wasn't asking either. Let the record show. Okay, but
I know. Like, no.
I got you.
We've been here before. Taylor.
I'm dead ass, man. I'm telling you.
we know how to act. Like we.
But you said lingerie party, and I was like, oh, we've taken it. And then you were like, it's a dude, Sesame Chocolate, and I was like, ah, man. And it was just kind of like a up and down roller coaster before I had
because we invited a stripper. And yes, we invited a stripper.
Yep.
And I wanted his guy because I sent him money. He didn't end up showing up.
It was a dude lingerie party?
No. It was my friends. It was my birthday, and it was a lingerie party. We were all in lingerie.
Oh.
But to go with the vibe, we invited a male stripper to come and perform.
Okay,
so I didn't want to refer to him by his stripper name when we were doing the business transaction. When I sent him money, he was like, "Oh, just send it to my Cash App, Sesame." No, what is your actual name?
I'm not finna call my plug by his government name. I'm not finna go into his Venmo and be like, "Hey, man, like, come on."
I did it because I wanted it because just in case he stroked out, because they take stuff to keep it up. So I didn't want him to, something to happen and we had to call the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? And then they asked what's his name, and I'm like, well, shit. First name Sesame, last name Chocolate. It was just weird.
He got a driver's license somewhere. It doesn't have to be on you to give out a government.
So I was just super nervous about that.
So on the roller coaster,
for me, I was like, oh, Miss Taylor, you ordering up strippers. Oh.
Yeah,
that's what I was confused about. Okay, no, because I was it's been clarified now.
So when I look at you and I look at your brand, right?
Okay.
Like, as I've known you, and I look at your brand, right? Like, nowhere in there does it say, that you would be caught dead in a space where there are strippers. So that's why I was like, oh, right. Like, I hear some of your jokes, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't, like, even, like, you got to know that my most recent memory of you is what I seen from
TK.
From right? So that's my most recent memory. Even though I've seen you after that, it's still, I see it every day.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, no, that's fair. I mean, because I don't be a monster, but I was just the type of party I was having. I wanted to. It was to go with a whole vibe. We had a guy come, a masseuse.
Yeah,
we
no,
had
I
a
see
strip.
the
So
vision.
it was a whole vibe. Yeah,
I just didn't know you got down like that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't know. It's news to me. You know
And I don't go to male strip clubs anyway. If I am going to see strippers, I prefer women over men. So support your local strip club. Support the women.
This is some devil this is Jesus in the desert, bro, because she was like in the most respectful, consensual way possible. Miss Lady, I love you very much, and I respect your craft and you as a woman. But that bro, that's what happened. She was keep that gentlemanly shit, and she was like, no, I'm really like, I'll go out and see some girl strippers and do lingerie parties, and I'm just like, wow, let me just hold this door and be a gentleman and hold
but
it.
it was a private event. It was a private event. It wasn't like I blasted it and posted pictures or whatever. It's only one
That's
picture
not,
out there.
yeah, it's not on you at all. I'm just telling you my heart. That's all.
From the mindset that you put me into when I meet you, right? When I met you, I was like, okay, well, this is a motherly type of female, right? You know what I'm saying?
And
it's like the first time I heard my mama cuss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like nobody else knows that my mama has cussed because they've never seen her cuss, right? Because that's just who she puts off as a woman. So when you was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was having this type of party, like, like that was news.
Yeah.
I felt like your son or somebody. I was like, oh my God, mom, no. Like,
Nah, I'm gonna have a good time for real. But that's a good thing. As long. So I appreciate that because I always want, like, when someone meet me, they gonna respect me. They gonna respect me, all that, and so that's a good thing. When they meet me, I don't give off no hoish vibes or no trick vibes, or because there are some women that people would think, oh, the way she acting, how can I respect her? Even though you should respect all women, but as long as people get that. Get that vibe. He gonna put that shit.
I'm sorry. It's some things that BG knows like to cut, and that was one of them. But yeah, dude, respect all women. Shout out to the 19th Amendment. I'm glad y'all can vote.
You don't be shooting our podcast for a year and a half and not know
you pick it up.
When to pick
it up. You pick it up.
Right.
But yeah, dude. I'm fighting for my fucking life on this side.
By the way, my favorite moment in life,
in the most respectful way possible.
Fight for my fucking life.
No, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and this is what the perception is, because. And that was called a callback.
That's a callback right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's that shit is gonna live.
Man, I'm gonna have to call Chris. I'm gonna have to call Chris and ask him for his cash out, right? Because at this point, I gotta pay him for that. I got to.
No, you do, because that's gonna be the anchor I owe for everything around. I'm banned from Cash App. I'm still mad about that.
Don't feel bad. I don't do Cash App either.
Well, no, I got banned. That's the thing, is like people will. You remember how we were joking about like the roller coaster of like what you were talking about with the party? So the roller coaster for me is, I tell people, oh, I don't have Cash App, Venmo, or Apple Pay, and then they're like, oh, you must be so like there that like you just don't ever have a Cash App. It's like, no, I used it. This is parody and cannot be used in a court of law. This is all parody and does not represent the views and whatever of Aaron Cherry. But I was doing Zillow scams.
Okay,
and,
cool.
Yeah. And yeah, so, and then they got on my ass. But what's crazy is they sentenced it. It was like they said it was gambling activities, and I was like, it's no gambling on here.
Oh.
So.
Well.
Yeah, sorry. That's it. I think I was trying to make a roundabout point, and I don't think it landed, so.
So you don't have what do you use when someone needs to send you payment?
Apple Pay and Venmo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
And I don't know what's going on with my Venmo, because for some reason, I think I want to say it's because I moved, but I can't send no money. And I love using Venmo. It's so easy, but for some reason I can't send nobody money on Venmo. Hey, I just added money to my Venmo account, but for some reason it won't I don't know what's going on. It won't take money off my card.
So because you are a woman and because I respect you as a woman, I will ask your consent and permission to get sexual for a minute.
Okay.
I took Venmo down through there, dog. I bent Venmo over.
I thought it was gonna be some feels for him.
Hell nah, dog. Hey. That's the shit. That's that shit they be gatekeeping, bro.
Was you paying for sex on Venmo?
No, not for
like,
no. I'm not talking about like for women. I'm talking about the app itself.
Okay.
That app. We finna talk after.
Okay.
Because I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that on the live internet. But oh man, that never change, bro. Oh my gosh, all of you fucking corporo bank Elon Musk pieces of shit. You're all still evil, and I still hate all of you. But thank you for being lazy enough to let that shit slide on occasion. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to speak in code, but yeah, I just wanted to be mad.
I was like, what? You would pay for ass on Venmo?
No. I don't think I would ever electronically pay for ass.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I ever would.
Make sure you get the cash up front. That's really
That's what I'm. Yeah, it's got to be a tangible like dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll pay for you in Prussian francs before I hit you on Cash App.
I say this, I electronically pay for ass all the time, right?
Okay.
It's just the ass that I'm purchasing on a daily basis lives with me.
I was waiting for it. I was wondering where you were gonna go. It's all you're paying for it. What was that?
Hey, where
South
are we
Park
going?
and Butters. It's like
I don't care. I don't give a shit what nobody say, bro. Having a wife is, bro. That is the biggest money trash can you can ever have. Like sometimes we make purchases and I just be like, why? Like we could have put that money to so much better use, but for some strange reason we just throw it in the trash can, and I just have to stand back and smile and act like I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that being a simp?
No, it's the
that's
same
being
shit.
a supportive husband.
It's not being a simp. Hey, no, brother. BG, come on, man. That's not. Look.
You all right? You're not being a simp.
No, you're not being a simp.
He gave me a sigh of disappointment.
No, because it's like because BG, like no, bro, like that's not. And I understand that we have like different in the line segment of life and social things and like opinions of everything. Like I understand that there is such thing as like too much of like letting one partner, man or woman, run a household and equality versus equity. But it's like, no, brother, like if you are making the choice between being right and being happy, that's not being a simp, bro. Like that's just trying to find happiness and companionship in this, postmodern world. You know what I mean? So don't ever call yourself a simp for that.
Don't call yourself a simp.
For that. You know what I mean? Like if I hear simp shit from you, like I'll say it, but like yeah, man, like it's not ever gonna be I would never, but like again, like the simp shit is, and again, simp is gender neutral too.
It is.
Like girls can be simps.
I don't think so.
No, girls can be simps.
I do not think so. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? I'm gonna tell you, I don't think a chick being a simp is possible, right? Is because when it comes to women, they rule the nurturing plane of life. Like that's literally their job.
Yep.
It's the reason why the court systems cater to them. It's the reason why they are charged with maintaining the children's growth. It's the reason why they are charged with making sure that the health and abilities of everybody in the household are taken care of, because they're just the best at it. Like that's what they do.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm not like Taylor, you cool as hell, right? But if me, you, AC asleep in the house at night, right? And somebody gets to breaking down the door to get up in that bad boy and mess with us, we're not sending you.
Right.
Right? That's not what you're there to do.
Right.
Yeah, naturalistic
But
rules
if
occur, for sure.
if me and AC come in from the household sick, we're gonna expect you to have a remedy to cook up something to be able to get us back up so we can get out there and fight.
You're going to have to ask that question, not me, because I'm not finna be sick and be like, hey, do you have any milk of the poppy that I could, yeah, I'm not finna, because that goes by race, and I'm not finna do that, so somebody else can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you have anything you want to add on
on top of that, if all I have is you and AC, I'm not asking AC.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because he gonna be looking at me like,
yeah, bro. All I got is insulin, brother. Like, if it ain't insulin, I can't do it for you.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why
I see your point.
That's why, like, as the top nurturer in the household, you can't ever be a simp, because that is literally your role.
Right.
Like, when we talk about being a good wife, or we talk about being a good girlfriend, like, one of the main words that pops up is, it's like, if this was Family Feud, right? Number one answer, supportive. That's the number one answer, right? Number two answer, now this came from all the men that they surveyed, submissive. Right? So when it comes to that, I don't think that a woman could ever be a simp, because their whole being is supposed to be sympathetic in nature. They're supposed to be sympathetic to your feelings. They're supposed to be sympathetic to what you know and don't know. They're supposed to be sympathetic to your strengths and weaknesses. Like, that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's their whole function. Yeah. We hire them and put them in HR because they care about your feelings. I don't care about nobody's feelings. As a matter of fact, I live in a realm of or else.
Yeah.
Right? You do what you're supposed to do, or else. Like, you don't hurt anybody, or else. Yeah. Right? Like, it's some consequence. Like, I'm the dealer of consequences. Yeah. Right? Not sympathy and nurturing. Yeah. That's not my that's not where I go. Like,
right.
I think you have your Latin prefixes a smidge off. But do you have anything? Do you have anything you want to add to that before I go?
I don't know. I think for me, simp activities.
Let's talk about what. So where does the word simp come from? When we call dudes a simp, what are we calling them?
First, I guess, do you agree or disagree? We'll get into the Latin prefix in a minute, but do you agree or disagree? I agree
with his points, but I disagree with, I think, my definition of, I guess, simp activities, because because I don't think that's a word that comes from my generation. Essentially, I think that's a word that comes from that, because I'm a millennial, so I think that's a Gen Z word. Gen Z. But from what I understand, I think a simp is someone that, like, lets somebody run over them. I guess that's what I mean. I've heard the word used, but I ain't ever used it because I like to use words I know the definition too. But based on how it was used for me, I think if you from what I believe a simp is letting someone run over you or whatever. I feel like when it comes to a woman, if you letting a man run over you, someone that clearly has made it clear they don't want you, but they'll use you, then that's a simp. Because you are trying to get a man that has made it very clear that they don't want you to, or intentionally want a relationship with you, but you are going in your pocket, you're doing everything you can to try to see if you can change his mind, and you still keep going after him. Girl, no. That's simp. Leave that man alone. You a queen. You go after someone that wants you. And don't even go after. You go be with someone that wants you and stuff like that, and that's willing to court you. But for me, I think, man or woman, just don't. If you are putting in the effort and they have clearly showed you by their actions that they don't want you or been intentional, then I feel like that's simp activities based on what I understand on how it was used so far, or whatever. So I don't know the full definition.
I got you.
We may need to use ChatGPT. I don't know.
Fuck chat.
Okay,
cool. I'm cool. Fuck chat in the most respectful way possible.
Right. Okay.
I know. I'm gonna say you better not say that out loud, because the streamers, and we are streaming right now.
Right. Okay. Please.
Is he talking to us?
No, not fuck the chat.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Artificial.
That was a bar. That was a project pet. That was a double. I like that.
Right.
Okay. Two things. and then I'll throw it back to BG for a second. Number one, you're both better people than me because I use words that I don't know what they mean all the time, and I wait for somebody to correct me.
Okay.
I have a joke about that. I always say, like, until it means what I want it to mean until you say no. And not a lot enough people have read the dictionary, so it's been a whole lot of, oh yes, that joke was very photosynthesis. Yes, your mitochondria is active, queen.
Right.
Yes, indeed, for hepatitis.
Right.
For one. For two,
No, I think we know what that one means. I don't think you can slide that one by.
medically, yes. From experience, no. Don't be. The only thing I got is diabetes. Nope. I am clean and tested. Thank you. But yeah. So point two, I think I actually like the analogy of a simp is somebody who tries to unequivocally change the mind of the person that they're pursuing. Mm-hmm. So because of that, you could use, like what BG said with like the nurture versus provider, you could use like you versus not liking you. And I think it goes either way, which to that point, I think it does show that even though it may be less rare numerically, I guess, if you did like a survey, like a Family Feud of 100 people, but whether it's the minority or not, like women can definitely be simps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because like if you're chasing after a dude that like isn't fucking with you, and then you're trying to, trick, because girls can be tricks too. It doesn't happen often, but it's like, hey,
Oh
man,
my God.
I'm telling you. So it's like but that's the thing. If a girl can be a trick, a girl can be a simp.
Right.
So and that
All
and
right,
that's
cool.
and that's
So,
equity.
By that logic,
Uh-huh.
that means a man can be a hoe.
Yes,
Yeah. of
absolutely.
course.
Oh my God.
It's dudes out here that sell dick. It's not a lot of them, but it's some of them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So the word gigolo doesn't exist.
It does exist.
Hoe
'Cause that's
and
what a
gigolo.
gigolo is.
So-
That's someone
so
who sells
all right. Cool.
dick,
A
right?
ranger
Hold on,
and a
wait
rangerette.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait a minute.
similar.
Wait a minute. All right. So that would mean that a man is a woman.
No.
Okay.
No, that's
right.
not. There's terms for like actor is a term for a man. Actress is a term for a woman.
But they both act.
They
Yeah,
both
but a
act.
man can be an actress if he wants to, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
What would you call Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club, bro? That shit was. I hate to say it. I hate to pull the, pull the thing, but
Nah,
it's
bro.
like, come on, man.
Nah, bro.
Eddie Redmayne was the Danish woman.
I feel like
if-
he's trying to take us down another rabbit hole. I don't know
No,
where
I'm
he's trying to
saying-
take us.
all
He's trying
I'm
to take
saying-
us somewhere.
All
Yeah,
I'm saying is if you're a dude,
we're done
you're a
with the silk
dude. If you're a
conversation.
girl, you're a girl, right? Like I've never ever pulled up and been like, yeah, guys, we have a John. Her name is. No, we have a Jane, right? A John and a Jane aren't the same thing. And for those who don't know, that's cop talk.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but like,
anyway,
yeah, no,
right.
obviously,
So-
like
so
men and
here's the
women
thing,
have
right?
different differences.
So a trick is a male.
No.
Yes, it is.
This is where I
Okay.
disagree. Yeah, because
Well,
again,
Why you
well,
refer
hold
to
on. Wait a
women as
minute. Wait a
trick?
minute.
I'm
Wait a
like,
minute.
trick,
Wait a
get
minute.
the
Wait a
fuck
minute.
out.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Wait a
I
minute.
prefer-
When we fill out that paperwork at the end of the night, right? We say we picked up a prostitute and her trick, and or a John.
if I'm
Right.
fucking
So
on somebody
I can't speak to what
for a place to live,
I can't speak to what regular people call it, right? But I can speak to what we call it when we're filling out that paperwork.
You're
right,
speaking
at the
from
end
a
of the night.
politically
From a-
formed, correct?
right.
I mean, you're
So,
speaking
and
from that,
I'm
but
saying,
we're talking.
like, right. But what I'm saying is that all of the terms come from these places, and a lot of us don't know where these terms come from.
for sure. And like
right?
what you said
But
about
the crazy
connotation,
thing about it is that we claim them as if they're ours, and we created them, not even knowing their origin.
I mean,
and that's
yes,
why I
but
be having a problem with.
Or origin, and then like what you just talked about earlier with connotation of the word is so different. So like the denotation is like the actual unequivocal dictionary definition. Last I checked, tricking was not in the dictionary. It might be. I have not checked Webster. I'm not being funny when I say that. Like I genuinely have not. So
That's because it's a street term.
of course, right. It's a slang term. So because a slang term is inherently a connotation, because you're taking a word that already exists and applying it to something else, trick, John, Jane, like whatever, top, like, oh, I'm getting top, like whatever, exactly, top of a head. Sorry, it was a really silly.
No, I'm just looking because this man Aaron had sat here and said he's dumb, and all this explanation he gave.
I'm sorry.
Only a smart person would be able to do that. Like he is lying. He is smart.
I'm not, bro.
He's smart. He like because this connotation.
Well, here's the
boy,
thing.
you smart as hell.
Well, hold on.
Give him an algebra problem right now.
I get it. Like I completely get it.
Lying ass.
I completely get it, right? Because I'm an idiot too.
Okay, cool.
Right? You just watch me turn this room around, reorder these cameras, put this whole production together by myself, right? But I'm stupid.
Hey, bro, I moved a chair. Let's not. No, I'm sorry.
Like,
Go ahead. I was trying to get a joke off. My bad. Go. Do what you do. Do what you do. My bad.
I helped his head.
Nah, you good.
Hey, you know what? AC did help. AC did help. He moved some chairs, right? And here's the crazy part. He paid for it. He paid for this, and he still helped out.
Mm-hmm. You need it.
That
Give him
nigga made
some of
me
his
want to
money
cry
back.
sometimes.
Thank you
Give him
much.
some of his money back.
But no, I say that because you are never aware of what someone's actual measurement tool is. Like you have no idea. Are you on the metric system or what are you doing? Like what are we talking about here? You know, what is success to you? Like that's when you find out how somebody really feels. Like until you know where they're coming from, you can't. And it's like what we were talking about earlier. It's the perspective of things, right? He can say, "Hey, yeah, I'm dumb," right? But he's smarter than everybody else in the room. And to us, we look at him and we say, "Hey, you're intelligent." But we don't know what his measurement for success is. We don't know what his measurement for smart is. You see what I'm saying? So at that point in time, you kind of got to just be like, oh, okay, well, you're whatever you think you are. You know, even though I might have a different thought process.
How can a girl not be a trick, bro? That's what I want to know. Like,
I've seen men that like to date older women because they spend money,
and older women who like to date younger men because they spend money.
So we gotta define what a trick is.
Go ahead.
Right.
That's what I'm. Yes.
So,
because I use the word trick towards women, but I use it more in an offensive term, like trick. That like I'm not saying when I call a woman a trick, I'm not saying trick in terms of she spend money. I'm saying like trick, like some bitch off the street. So that's when I've used it.
A trick is a person who is being duped out of their money, knowingly or unknowingly, for sex work. Right? So I am and because I hate to say it, but the amount of men selling dick is way lower to where it's not even acknowledged.
No,
right?
Not that. It's okay.
First,
Hold on.
Hold on.
Pause on that.
If we're talking small numbers,
y'all, let me say.
I thought there's some gay men
Let me save AC life right here.
Nah, you're not, because you're not.
AC, hey, hold on.
I've seen some gay men sell some ass.
When it comes to buying dick, AC, I don't expect you to know anything about that unless you're selling some dick.
You know,
other than that,
you selling dick to women?
Not currently.
You have?
I fucked for a lot.
Okay, cool.
And I say that unironically, like unashamedly, like I have not. That's for like this is parody and cannot be blah 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 blah. This does not represent the opinions of Play the 5 or Venmo or Cash App. But that being said,
or Bodyguard TV
or BG Studios, like again, like yeah, bro, like it's some again, like
he's saying lower though. He's talking about the amount of men that I don't think he's saying in terms of like the cost. I think he's saying like compared to how much women sell ass compared to how much men. I think I think it's an even amount of number because there's some gay men that sell
astronomically. It is lopsided.
It's so lopsided that dick sales ain't even.
But like even if it's 95% to 5%, like what's 5% of $1 million?
I think that number is a little bit.
Right, but you're scaling on that.
Yeah, duh. But like 5% of $1 million is nothing to shake a stick at. It's not something that we just need to. We can't ignore that all the time.
You ain't never listened to no Project Pat.
Yes, I have.
That's a callback, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you very
Like,
much. Yeah. I drop top, then top's gonna drop. R.I.P. Fat.
Right.
what I'm saying. All I'm saying
Different
is
Pat, but you know.
Project Pat. As a matter of fact, all of 666 Mafia was tricking in the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about it is that when you tricking, you're normally a rich male. That has nothing to do with no female.
That has nothing to do
right?
with the word.
So
though,
it's
bro.
it's like the word beast, right?
Okay.
When we started using beast, right?
Yeah.
That's normally used to define a male wild animal that is uncontrollable,
Sure.
right? So when we start applying it to the female side of things,
Sure.
that's where the waters get muddied.
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Now here's the thing:
Tricking is
I
a
understand-
verb in
right.
this case, right? It's not a noun. What you just said,
but
beast.
hold on, wait a
Beast
minute,
is a noun.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Tricking is a verb.
Correct.
Right? But where tricking comes from the noun
Of being a trick.
of being a trick.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the word, like, really basically, it was a bunch of niggas out here that was paying for some booty, right?
Sure.
And it was chicks out here that was trying to flip it on men in order for them to not feel bad about what they was doing selling their coochie. That's what the real deal is. You see what I'm saying? Like they doing that to make themselves not feel bad. It's like, but sweetie, you're still selling pussy.
That's fine.
Like
if they're selling cootie, they're selling cootie. But
but what I'm saying is that a woman could not be a trick because one, most of them aren't doing it just for the sex. So they're outside the realm of the whole definition.
I don't care
like-
what
So they
they're
gonna be
doing.
a
Hold on, wait a minute.
Like a sugar
Let's talk to a woman on this because she would know better than any of us.
Go crazy.
right?
Yeah, no, please.
Taylor, I'm asking you directly, right? If you were giving a man money because you wanted to see him grow and succeed and further you guys' relationship, is that tricking?
I would say it's a form of. I was a sugar mama
But, well,
because that's what sugar mama ain't. That's what a sugar mama
right.
is. Just like a
mean,
woman would call a sugar daddy.
Hold on,
that's
wait
a
a
sugar
minute.
mama,
Wait a
right?
minute. Wait a minute. When it comes to when it comes to sugar mamas, ain't nobody
'Cause
ever.
that's what it is.
Hey,
It's just
AC,
not
have you ever
called-
had a sugar mama?
But ain't that's what it was? But ain't that's what that is though? Ain't that's
I
a
want to
form
hear
of
that
tricking?
story.
But ain't that's a form of tricking though?
Sugar mama is a trick, bro.
Yeah,
A sugar
that's how
mama
I feel
is
like
a
it's
trick.
a
We just
form
call
of
it something different.
Right.
But again,
Nah.
like
I ain't never called it because it is something different though. Because I ain't ever. Because you even said it yourself. A trick is when you fill out paperwork. A trick is more reference to a man.
To a man.
So just like I feel like women can do it. It's just a different name of it. Because that's why I said they're called a sugar mama. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never spend no money on a man so I can spend time with him. I don't plan on doing no shit
no,
like
shout
that.
out to you for not being a trick or a sugar
Thank
mama
you.
or whatever.
Thank you. And I'm not old
But-
enough to be no shit. Well, I wouldn't. Nah, nothing against my. You know.
I will send you my Venmo at the end of
Okay,
the show.
But yeah,
Thank you. I was like, damn. I thought that was a pretty okay
Yeah,
callback. I was
that's
just trying to
cool.
play around.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's cool.
I you know.
But no, I
doesn't have
myself, you know, I wouldn't. I feel like that's a form of tricking. If you are a sugar mama, that's a form of tricking. That's okay, ladies. If you got the money to spend, get that man. You all right by me.
If
You doing more than
right.
I would do,
And
and that's
what
why
I'm
you got a
saying-
man near you. I would, you
What
know.
I'm saying
Precisely.
is that if you aware of Spanish,
I know Spanish.
right? You know a little Spanish, right? So you know that there's male and female versions of words.
Correct.
Depending upon who you're talking to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Spanish language that you could use and play with gender? On?
Yeah, abuelo and no, Tio is uncle and Tia is auntie, right?
yes, most
Yeah,
most O's
abulita
are for
is
men,
granny,
and most A's are for
abuelo
women.
is
what
for
I'm saying is
grandfather.
that Spanish is allowed to modify their language,
Mm-hmm.
right, based upon the gender or the sex
Mm-hmm.
of a person. Now, what I'm saying is that in English we do the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's just that word don't sound like, or it's not a variation of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So most times we do it to protect the image of the woman.
Okay.
Right. So now here's the thing. Now, AC,
we only got an hour, y'all. We're not gonna be here all night.
Yes, you're so right.
We're not gonna be out here all night going over this.
If you use your Spanish reference in terms of what this is, it would just be trick and trick or trick and trick The root word would be the same. Yeah, like sugar mama and sugar daddy.
Yeah,
the same word. It's just sugar and then whatever the particular sex/gender affect of it is.
Yeah. Right. But remember when we talked about, and here's another callback, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when we talked about not being able to occupy the same space?
In terms of matter, yes.
Yes. No, period. A woman can't occupy the same space as a man.
I thought we were talking about in terms of positions, though, like you being the audience member, me being the comic. I thought that's what we were talking about. But you're saying in regards to
space, yes, men and women can do both.
Yeah, that was the perspective.
Like we could switch seats, and by the metric, even though I don't know what it's like to be Taylor B and vice versa, like we have now, even though it's past tense, if we switch seats, I have now occupied the same space as you because you've been sitting there for the last hour.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here for the last hour. Yeah. And then we have exchanged spaces, right? I don't know what it was like to be you at the age of whatever.
Wait a minute. I said at the same time.
Sure.
Right.
But
you just conveniently left that off to make your point.
Yes, I did, because
because
women can be tricks, dog. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't know how.
I think he's speaking from his own experience. That's why he's so he's doubling down on it. But I understand exactly what you're saying. I think women can be tricked. Now, I haven't ever used that in a positive way when I'm referring to a woman, but I use the term sugar mama. Because there are women that will spend on men.
I did not think I would be.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that I haven't experienced this type of lifestyle.
Okay.
Right? I fought MMA for 10 years. I was built like a Greek god for a moment in time, right?
Okay.
So yes, there was plenty of women that wanted to, but when they were spending money, right, on me, I wasn't taking their money for sex per se, right? But they wanted to help further my career, right?
Okay.
So now that doesn't make them sugar mamas, right? It just makes them supportive, right?
Would you sleeping with any of these women at any point when they were doing that?
To further your career.
At the point in time in which I was furthering my career, yes, I was sleeping with those women.
So where
But they weren't tricking, because
I had a W-2 and an I-9. It can't be tricking.
It can't be tricking.
The IRS said it wasn't tricking. It didn't say trick on my bank statement. How could it possibly be?
Yeah, they did employment verification for me.
Very photosynthesis.
Here's the thing. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. And that's what I'm talking about. When it comes to tricking, your tricks aren't fucking. The tricks don't fuck you.
Okay.
No, you don't. If you're a trick, you're not fucking.
BG.
Some don't.
Hey, man.
Some people, because some just want companionship.
Nah, because I don't want to get it. Like what you said, you really hit the nail on the head with my experience.
Now, hold on.
Shit.
All right, now hold on. All right, so let me give you some preference as to why I'm saying this.
No, you're right. I don't disagree with that.
Let me give you some
a trick isn't fucking. If that's your definition, I'm fine with that. That's that makes more sense, actually.
So a bit of background on Bodyguard right now, right?
Okay.
So Bodyguard worked for a company called Texas Patrol and Response, right? I was the head of security under Julia, which was my supervisor, right? But I was the head of security that worked DG's, Ecstasy, Silver City, and pretty much all of the major nightclubs, King of Diamonds, all of the major nightclubs in Dallas, Texas, for the span of 7 years. I was the top nigga in security, right?
Okay.
Because Julia had pulled herself out of the field, right? So I answer to her, everybody else answer to me.
Okay.
Right? So when I'm in these strip clubs and I'm with these prostitutes and strippers who own the game, they're pimps indeed as well. When they have definitions for certain things, those who don't participate aren't allowed to create those definitions. You can say what you think,
Yeah.
right? But the experts are over there. Mm-hmm. And the authority on the knowledge should be the person that's closest to the lifestyle, right? Now, unless you're selling, then I'm not willing to listen, because I've heard what all the people that I put in handcuffs, all the people that I stopped from getting beat up outside, all the people I stopped from getting shot, all the people I stopped from getting stabbed, all those people, where those situations were apparent, I had to try to piece together what was going on with this, right? So I'm not coming from a street level of, I'm coming from, this is what they're saying is what this is. And then also I have to look at what is being said about this in the textbook world. So that's where my stuff comes from.
I mean, the word tricking, I don't think is in
right.
The
So the word
world,
trick.
So this is all.
So the word right. So if you're right. So if you're fucking him, he's not a trick. Now he's a John, and these are words that we had to write down so that when the police came and got it, they said, "Hey, okay," and then the district attorney said, "Okay, all right, cool." So he was actually buying. So he was finna get ready to right, but a trick. That's inside the club.
I'm telling you, the DA is not going to look through a case file and be like, oh, this particular gentleman had stunt dick pics just to send just in case women wanted to see his penis for $20, but he didn't have a picture of his own erect penis at the time. So he just found a stock photo or found another, big pause if necessary, photo of somebody else's erect penis, but nobody is fucking in this particular situation, but he still did get $19.92 after the instant transfer on Venmo, hypothetically speaking, of course. So,
but here's what I will say, that
nobody fucks.
But here's what I will say, that a district attorney is going to look at the terminology that the arresting officer writes down, that got it from the material witness, which is me at the time. You're not going to sit the stand in a trial
for sure
if you don't use the terms that fit what it is, because it's all black and white down there.
Yeah.
Like it's not, and when I say black and white, I mean black letters on white paper.
No, I got you.
Right. So it's all black and white down there.
Like
it's clear cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's right. So it ain't so everybody is speaking the same language, so there are no mistakes.
Sure.
Right. And where do we get this information from? From the players in the game.
Yeah.
So if a person says that this is what that is, and we're in that space, but we're visitors, like we have no choice but to say, hey, this is what that is, because that's what they're calling it. They have a different name for women who give their money to men. They got a different name for that.
Can I ask you a real question?
Go ahead.
Like how the NBA and the WNBA are both basketball leagues. One is for men, one is for women. You just add a syllable to NBA to establish that there is a clear difference between the two.
Yeah.
So because
but the WNBA is closer to a reality TV show. It's like housewives who play basketball.
We're gonna have to do this in a different hour because
Don't get me started on the
don't do that. That will be here another 4 hours. But if we add more letters to tricking to give the same word and verbiage to women, and we just made it a different word, I'm not being funny, would that make you feel better?
No.
Why?
I have to pick another word.
Because my proposal is that we add without copyright issues, please. Okay, double arch. Don't kill me for this. Y'all didn't invent the letter M and the letter C. I think if women blow money on some dick without fucking, and they can't be called tricks or tricking, I think if we put an MC and say they're McTricking, like McDonald's, I think that would be cool because you could get PP off the dollar menu.
You can call them whatever you want to. Look, some of the best people I know on this planet, right, are men, but they call themselves women.
Sure.
Okay.
Right. So, like, you can call yourself whatever you want to. Just don't expect me to do it.
Sure.
Okay.
And that's where I stand
That's
on
where
that.
you
So what do you call what do you
Right.
call a woman who does all of the things? And I put like somebody would say Mick tricking, but you don't want to use the word trick. So what would you call them?
What would you call them? You want? Are you gonna
What
call
do
them
you,
a sugar mama?
how would you describe them?
So here's what they call them in the streets.
No, he wants to know what you would call them.
Either one. No, if it's the
you
same
just
thing.
said that you
She's
didn't.
a lick.
Okay,
She's a
that
lick.
was what you would call them. Okay.
She is a lick. She's a
Okay.
lick. I don't have to fuck her, but she
Okay.
gonna give me all the money that she like.
Okay.
She's a lick.
Okay. I hate the English
That we got
language
what we
because
got.
he literally you literally just changed the other part of the word as opposed to
Right.
all right.
Took the TR
Well,
off.
shit.
Just replaced
This is
it
a
with
real
L.
phonetically correct episode. I do
Yeah.
appreciate that. Because literally I just added something to the beginning of the word and then you added something to the end of the word. Or no.
Yeah.
I added something
To the end of the
No,
word.
we both did something at the beginning. I'm fucking up. I'm sorry.
We both went prefix.
We both went prefix.
I did.
Thank you very much. Well, fuck. Well, Taylor, do you have any final closing statements?
I mean, it was a very profound conversation. I do like conversations and stuff, but I don't care what you call yourself. You know what I'm saying? As long as when you talk to me, you just come to me respectful and you refer to me how I want to be called. But yeah, if you want to trick on whoever, whether you're a woman or a man or a lick, I don't even want to say the word lick. I just think of lesbianism. I don't even want to say the word. Because
That's a different
Because
I have a different
Hey,
definition for lick. Lick is you stealing. You about to steal some. You got. But we're not. But he said my final thoughts. So again, call yourself whatever you want to be called, right? And if you want to be called something, you stand on that. Don't change it tomorrow and then want me to subject to your change right then and there. But other than that, I don't think I have no final thoughts. I think.
Yes, you do. You
I
gotta
mean,
let
my
us know.
final thought.
You gotta let us know to come to
Oh yes, I do have final thought because I ain't gonna lie. The conversation took me off rails because I said to hell with my comedy. After that, after y'all got to talk about tricks and shit.
You still did your shit.
But
though.
yeah, no, you guys come to Tickle Tuesday next Thursday, July 30th at 8 p.m. and we'll continue to talk about tricks.
Yeah, we
and
will.
we'll continue to talk about selling dick and all that. I won't be talking about that, but we will continue to talk about that if you come to the show. It's a 2-for-1 deal. The general admission is $15.
Facts.
However, if you bring a buddy,
2 for $10.
It's 2 for $20.
What she said.
Yes, $10 a piece.
I got
So
to be in
come
statistics.
and come and enjoy a great show.
I don't do math. So whatever
See,
she
that's
said.
another thing, right? You can't just be using words that mean other things, right? I don't care if it's spelled the same. I don't care if you put a different spelling on it.
Is there something I said that changed?
I will till until they correct me, huh?
Wait, did I say something that?
No, I said something wrong because I said 2 times 10 is 10, and you said it was 20 because I'm a doofus.
Okay, right.
And it was 1 times 15, but it's okay because I don't do math. Because I trick.
Yeah. Do you post the link at the comments of the podcast?
I do what I can.
Okay, cool.
I do. I absolutely.
He's
do
going
what I
to
can.
try and post the link for you guys to click on the link and come to the show.
Taylor, if Taylor could remind me so I don't fuck up on some bullshit like asking a man to take the trash out, you may have to ask me to post the comments.
That's true.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to ask a man to take the trash out, but
I agree, but sometimes you gotta remind.
yeah.
Yep. Well, that was wonderful. That was a great way to end. I don't think we could have done that any better.
And not any other better.
Thank you guys, man.
Shout out to BG Studios and his tricking and licking.
Bars.
Nah, for real, bars. I defer.
Do you close us out?
I don't close out. This is not my
Oh,
show.
we're done. Yeah, we're done.
Oh, I thought you do like
Yeah,
a signal
no,
or
sorry. We
something.
had all the wordplay shit going. I thought
Right,
that was the
I thought you do like a
I thought that was
signal
the
and
end
be
of the
like,
stanza. I'm sorry. I
you
should have
guys
put
are
a. No, I should have done some nonverbal
He said
shit.
the
That
end
was
of
me.
the
We
stanza.
didn't do this.
This
That's
is
on me.
pure poetry.
No,
ladies
you're
and gentlemen.
low key.
Yeah.
Low key. No, it's been a very introspective pod. I thank you, Taylor. I really appreciate it.
Anytime you want me to come by here, I would love to.
You serious?
Yeah, I ain't going to y'all ain't gonna take me down another rabbit hole again, dog. I'm gonna have some cue cards next
please.
time.
Yeah, no,
and stuff. And be like, we're cutting it. We're talking about something else.
Do I have your permission to make a joke that might be?
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. If you need to, if you need to put a shock collar on me.
Oh, okay.
For the sake of the bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we're going down.
Is that your experience when you were selling dick? I didn't know.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
It wasn't like it's not something I look forward to, but it's something it's something I understand.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. That's why I was like, hey, could I get because you're a woman and I respect you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I didn't want to.
Dang, the joke that I wanted to tell right there.
You had it.
It doesn't have a callback because
hey, go from the front.
What I was gonna say is that, and it probably might not be funny now, but it's not the first time I watched AC put a fake shock collar on.
I missed that one.
I know that's because you don't remember the skit that we shot with Vanity. Of course.
Oh, that wasn't a shock collar, but it was a leash.
It wasn't a shock collar.
Vanity.
But we gonna call it a shock collar.
Shout out to Vanity, the comedian in front of the show. Yeah, she walked me like a dog.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like it was for a sketch. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it was a mutual idea.
That's why I said.
Okay.
Right.
I don't want you to think that I just be coming up with weird shit that I want to do.
I was like, what was it for like Black History Month or something? I don't know.
If that's where your brain came from, if that's where your mind went, I cannot wait for February.
Because I was like, what? Okay.
Hey,
that's where my brain went.
Yeah, mark your
calendars. He's right. Mark your calendars for July 30th. Y'all come out, have a good time. Because this is just a small preview of what will happen in the show. But there's going to be some other comics that we're going to make y'all laugh too.
Let me know your February availability as soon as you can.
Okay, I definitely will.
In the most respectful, consensual way
cool.
possible. All right, I'm shut the fuck up. We can wrap up. I got pissed so bad. We can go.
Me too. I got to use the bathroom.
Is the bathroom still
Yeah, we out. Do you have a damn, I didn't even look and see how long that shit was.
It was probably like an hour 20, low key. What time is it now? 11:30.
So AC is white on the outside, gold on the inside. Brent is gold on the outside, white on the inside.